Hi guys and welcome back to the Dufe channel. I am back. Gotta say that this year, last year, and this year particularly have been extremely interesting to say the least. I am experiencing learning how to be a new self of myself. Yes, I went from beautiful bright red hair, which I thought I would never do. It was something like my sisters would do, to a pink with bright brows. I'm gonna take you to the steps on how I'm gonna do my white brows and how I make them look as natural as possible looking. To be honest, I wasn't expecting to do this video, but I thought it would be interesting for me just to like go out and about and be honest about the different things that have occurred to me within the last few years. I think that overall I want to say that this video is meant to welcome you, to give you clarity, to give you a message that you're not alone in whatever journey you are dealing with. These topics that I'm going to be touching base with today are very tough for me. Hello you guys and welcome back to the Luffy channel. I have recorded this video so many times by now on how to open it. So I think I'm just going to state that this video is meant to be informative about my life whatsoever. I'm not recommending, I'm not a professionalist. I do have to admit that in this video I will be addressing certain topics like eating habits, depression. I've been talking about the grief of my mom. You know, I think that between the last few months, and excuse me if I stumble upon crossing and finding the words to express and explore myself, it's hard sometimes. It is very hard and I'm still adjusting, just because I feel like, you know, you can't really, there's so much that goes into somebody's mind. And so for me, it's just very understanding that the understanding of having mental health issues was never clear. I never really knew how to navigate that. After 2020 and the great success of that year, I think I started decaying with anxiety alongside other things that I was diagnosed. I just think that in general, you have to be a very beautiful, kind person. I don't necessarily agree with being rude, mean, nasty for any excuse or behavior. And while I don't condone it from people being like that because sometimes they don't know how to manage their emotions, I do gotta admit that I am very analytical people who behave like that all the time. Starting with this channel was meant and opened to be outspoken, to be clear, to be kind, to share some knowledge, to have fun, and to pretty much be who I truly am. Eventually, Duamell joined into this beautiful journey, which is the YouTube community. And I have to say that, well, there is no drama. The drama relies on not being able to speak on terms and things that sometimes I wish I would have been more honest, and sometimes I just don't know how to address situations with everyone. I think that I have understand and that I am somewhat of a public personality. I have been recognized here and there at times, and it's quite impressive to say the least. It's very impressive because I'm not a role model. I make mistakes all the times, and to be quite honest, I'm like even stumbling upon crossing like my own ideas right now. So I think that for me, it's nice to say that, you know, I wish you guys nothing but the best. This year has been nothing but a beautiful learning curve. Beautiful. Beautiful. And I say beautiful because even though while I'm still making things work and trying to my best of my capability, it has been somewhat of a horrendous experience at times where, you know, sometimes I don't know how to manage my emotions. Sometimes I just stay quiet. Sometimes, you know, grieving one of my best friends and my mom, which is pretty much the same, it has been difficult. It has been nothing but difficult at times. Like, you just don't know where to start, where to begin. I'm going to be using a couple of new products very quickly on my skin. It is raining outside here in LA today for some reason, but here we are enjoying the rain. I'm going to be using the Skin in Focus Foundation, their Performer. This is by About Face. I have actually enjoyed this product. I think it's very similar to the Flawless Filter in a way that it's not as luminous, but it's very beautiful for just anyone who's wanting to try something natural on the go and somebody who is not looking necessarily for a full coverage. It just gives you this beautiful effect of like luminescence, glowy. I tried the Juvia's Place one and it just gives you this matte finish that it's almost powdery, and I don't know, that just wasn't the vibe for me. So you can tell right away that this particular product, it's just giving me this beautiful radiant glow. I don't know if the cameras, the setup here in the video room has changed for sure, and I think that in some way it'll reflect on the camera, because I just think that it's being accommodated and meant to be more of a enhancing type of thing, like to our videos. So I personally think that you guys will enjoy more of this like new content coming in. I tend to stick and be more true to myself in this particular period of my life, just because I feel like I have been kind of like keeping things to myself, you know, majority of the times. I don't know, for some reason when I see the brows on the camera, they look very harsh, but when I see them in person, I'm like I'm lost in a sense. But you know, anyways, I think that just in general, I have a hard time sometimes to speak up my mind. Start Blur Liquid Lip in the white color called Drug Lord to give it more of a natural appearance. So as I was saying, I think that just in general, I have been enjoying myself a little bit more with experiencing my own feelings. And I don't say like, oh my gosh, I'm enjoying. Like of course I have enjoyed this process because I will enjoy it. I've always learned to be a person who, if you're crying, cry it out loud. Whatever emotions you're feeling, if you're laughing, laugh. You know, my dad used to have a thing to say with this particular emotions. He would be like, you're really not gonna be crying when you're eating, so you wanna experience your emotions to the best of its capability, like to the max full extent. Something that you have to keep in mind, yes, I got very natural because this particular color, it tends to be very intense, and I personally not a huge fan of like full face of makeup. Like I do enjoy when I go to work. But I'm not going to work, I just like to eat natural as possible. I'm gonna go ahead and just dive into this one and just grab a little bit and then just like apply it. It's gonna be very natural because honestly, I normally haven't seen it like oh my gosh. As I was saying before, I think that it is perfect for me to say that I have been enjoying my life the most I can. And this past few months have been nothing but stressful, nothing but, you know, just like a negative thing, and I didn't want it to bring that. But at the end of the day, I felt like majority of the people that I follow and surround myself, or you know, I find interesting, or I find in a way inspiring, they are still thriving, they're still making it work. And I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna sit down and just like pretend as if nothing happened. I'm just gonna go ahead and enjoy it. By the way, again, I don't know if I said it, this is Ruby Luster. It's a beautiful almost purple pink, like almost a violet. Such a beautiful color. So I wanted to be true to myself. I was like, you know what? I'm not being true to myself, and I am not enjoying who I am to the best. So I will make sure I enjoy myself to the best first in order to move forward with that. So that's what I'm doing. I'm being as honest as possible, and I'm being as clear and consistent to you guys. It is fair to say that also I miss you guys so much. You guys give me so much light, so much positiveness, and I just personally enjoyed that. I feel like this is not a lot, but guess what? We also have a blush palette and a highlighting palette. This we got them also at the same. This is from France, I think. We have the Resta Beauty. I love this brand. I love this brand. But we also have Mel Cosmetics. Look at the packaging. This is the Mel Cosmetics. I believe this is a limited or deluxe edition or a limited collection, something like that. Such a beautiful highlighter. I'm not a highlighter person, but look at how gorgeous this is. I have also surrounded myself with a lot of positive things and positive thoughts. I have as much as I can. I've been trying to read more books. I've been listening to audiobooks with Duamell, with Harry Potter books, and then by myself, I've been reading books. I've been creating journals. Duamell suggested to do a journal, so that's what I'm doing. And to be honest, I just put everything in the world with good things, good thoughts, good positive vibes. So hopefully things will work out for the best for everyone, you know? So next, this is the Resta Beauty Blush Palette. This is a volume 1. They don't have another volume, but this is a unique volume. And all the shades that you guys see here, they're all shades that are blushes. So a majority of these tones, I don't have them. So I'm just going to go ahead and dive into potentially a little bit of this. As you can tell right there. You know? That's what I'm feeling right now. All the shades are very gorgeous. So if you guys want me to do another review with this one, or you guys want me to do more of these videos of the drama that's been going on, let me know. I just like to press like this right here. I think I still have to curve and clean the brows. I've always also thought, like, if you really can make things work, take a step back and analyze if that is potentially what you really want to do. Like, whether if it's moving forward with something, whether if you're stressed because of something happened, whatever it is, never let anything take as much as peace as you would normally let anyone else take it from you. So this is so far what I look like. I am pretty much set for the day. So I am gonna be running some errands. If you guys want me to talk more in depth about everything and what it meant, just let me know. And in the comments down below. I miss you guys so much. I know that this pretty much didn't have a beginning or an end, but I do gotta let you know one thing and one thing only. I am working my best way to bring you guys the best quality. Duamell is working on his own to bring you guys best quality. He has been nothing but amazing on this beautiful room. He has organized it, he has cleaned it, he has made it his mission to know that he has put a lot of effort into it. And I am the first one to actually climb in and just kind of like use all of his help to just set up this video as a restart of 2024. And with this said, I hope you guys liked my new look. Definitely it's a different vibe from the red, but let me know in the comments down below, how do you guys think? What do you guys think about it? How is your March? What do you guys think about March 2024? How's everything going? Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys